He said, and I'm going to receive you. The promise he made, he said, I will receive you. Then I will be a father unto you. It doesn't matter whether nobody is staying as a physical father. I will represent a father figure in your life. I will defend you. I will protect you. I will provide for you. I will not leave you nor forsake you. You know, some of our women often, when your father died, you often send 1996 with know what it means for God to be a father to the fatherless. Times when things are tough and nobody to look up to, but there is God that you can always look up to. Amen. Today, we'll talk about separation leads to intimacy with God. God has called us to separate ourselves from three major areas that affected the church in Corinth, but it's also affecting us today. Now, one of the things I want to say to you is, you know, Greek was a superpower before the Roman took over from the Greeks. Now, in those Greek temple, they practiced a lot of rubbish, a lot of things I will share with you. And when the Roman Empire took over from the Greek Empire, they practiced those same things that the Greek people used to practice. And we identify some of those things. And in the church in Corinth, those Roman citizens that got born again, that used to practice no pagan worship, when they came to the church in Corinth, they thought that it was acceptable to live the same way they used to live. So Paul said, listen, when you come to God, there are three things you must separate from. One, idolatry. Idolatry. The second thing you must separate from is immorality. And the third thing is pagan worship. Amen? Pagan worship. So because Corinth was filled with temples that have false idols and false gods, idolatry was not just a religion. Idolatry was a way of life. Now, idolatry is when you worship false God. Idolatry is when you have an affair with another person while you are married. I'm talking about when we put anything before God or in the place of God is idolatry. Are you with me? In the church in Corinth, the people that were born again before they came to Christ, the temple was used as a place of sacrifice to idols. They took animals and made sacrifices to strange and foreign gods before they came to Christ. So when they got born again, some of them were confused whether they should continue making sacrifices, knowing very well that in the New Testament, Jesus Christ is the final sacrifice. Let me say this to you. If you are here and you are still making some form of sacrifice to some kind of strange God for favor, for breakthrough, or protection, you are practicing idolatry. And I will tell you ways in which we are doing it, but we are unaware. When we eat food that are sacrificed to idols, because those are things that they were doing. Eating food that was sacrificed to idols. Participating in idol worship. On top of that, you know what also did? They had household gods. They had things in their houses for protection. When they got born again, even though they used to do those things when they were in the Greek temple, in the Roman temple, when they came to the church, they still have the small thing in their houses for protection. I'll take my time and talk to them. Because listen to me, there are people who claim they are born again, but they have some household gods. They have household gods. They have household gods.